unthinkable success to the city of San Sebastián. But all good things must come to an end, and it is now the turn of Sergio Francisco to try and lead Real Sociedad back to European competition. His first home fixture is against an Espanyol side buoyant after their Week 1 come-from-behind win against Atletico Madrid. The Real Arena is expectant, the atmosphere building beautifully. La Real have won their last 5 matches against Espanyol and aim to extend that run today. Three changes made by Sergio Francisco. In come Gomez, Martin and Sucic. And here is the 11. Ramiro in goal, Aramburu, Martin, Zubeldia and Gomez in the back 4. It is then Turrientes, the holding midfielder, with Marin and Sucic completing the midfield. Barrenechea and Kubo play wide with Oyarzabal in attack. 6 of the 11 are homegrown, have come through La Real's academy. We have Gorochegui on the bench. He missed Week 1 with an ankle injury. He could make his debut for La Real today. The referee is Alejandro Quintero. And the two captains, Oyarzabal and Javi Puado. In charge of VAR, we have Jorge Figueroa. And for Espanyol, Rubio, Mia and Dolan come into the side. 3 changes, the 11 reads like this. Dimitrovic in goal, a defence of Omar El Hilali, Rubio, Carrera and Romero. It is then a midfield of Tyrese Dolan, Paul Lozano, Exposito and a hero from last weekend, Peramia, with Javi Puado. Luka Sucic just delayed there, had his pocket picked, and here is Tyrese Dolan. Really good run. The advantage is played by the referee. Here is Peramia, and wide it goes to Roberto. Mia! It's another fabulous header from open play from Peramia. The hero of last weekend with his winning goal against Atleti gets Espanyol off to the perfect start in San Sebastián.
Extraordinary action, eh? They recover the ball because Dolan makes a very good action driving the ball, and then I think the referee acts perfectly, giving the advantage for Espanyol. Peramia just with a good timing. This one with Roberto. Here we have the action. Probably a yellow. I don't know if he showed the yellow because it was a very clear action, but then in between Milla and Roberto connecting and the finish heading. Peramia is a very good header. It wasn't easy, but the goal is really good, and Espanyol just taking advantage and shock. The knock for Real Sociedad is going to be huge because they started well, but now they are with 1 goal received.
Who is underneath this, allowing it to bounce deliberately, tussling with Aramburu. Aramburu is such a fierce competitor.
Yeah.
Oh, good spin, and a real problem. It's a penalty. Foul by Martin on Roberto. And 3 minutes before half-time, Espanyol have a penalty kick and will try and double their lead.
Yes, I think Marin lost the advantage because of Roberto's actions. He feinted out to control, and then he leaves the ball. And I think the striker's action is extraordinary. Here we have, 100% penalty.
Really clever piece of play from the number 9. And young John Martin.
Young reaction,
yep.
Because you have lost the first one. I remember Ter Stegen saying, if you make 1 mistake, don't make 2. Yeah. It's easy, but you have time to recover the position.
So, Javi Puado, who scored a penalty here last season, now faces Alex Ramiro once again. Different context this time. This time to try and establish a 2-0 lead. Good save, Ramiro. Got down well. And that is potentially a pivotal moment in the game, because a second goal there for Espanyol would have been big damage, but Ramiro made the save and it remains just 1-0.
So it's not just a very big chance loss for Espanyol, but a yellow for Edu Esposito, because Real Sociedad knows now that they are still in the game. Nice save. They are checking if Ramiro moves before the action. He's going to repeat the penalty. So the yellow.
Wow, this is drama on the cusp of half-time. And potentially a big blow for La Real. So it must be the encroachment of the outfielders. It is not the position of Alex Ramiro. It is the players who have come inside the penalty area.
And he touched the ball. Aramburu went inside, and then he's the one to refuse. So must be repeated.
So a second opportunity for Puado. It wasn't the greatest penalty, in truth, a little bit too central.
And Edu Esposito is asking for, what about my yellow? Because the action wasn't real, actually.
Now that is very interesting. Can Ramiro repeat the trick? What will Puado decide to do? A second opportunity from the spot now. Take two, goes down the middle, and it is 2-0.
So the damage now is even more, because you still thought that you are connected now. The second, and in the minute that it comes, it's going to be very painful for us. That now Espanyol is very close to achieve 6 out of 6 in the first 2 games. Extraordinary. More even with the opponents that you have in front, Real Sociedad and Atletico de Madrid.
Well, having seen the first penalty saved, Javi Puado decided to take a very different approach second time around. And this time, laces through it, straight down the middle. And he dispatched it very well. So he has his first goal of the season. Kubo. To Marin. Some space. A slip from... Oh, that is a gift! A gift! El Hilali slipped. And Barrenechea took advantage via a deflection. And a game that Espanyol seem to have completely under control now looks a lot more open, because with half an hour to play, Real Sociedad have pulled a goal back in slightly fortuitous circumstances, and Barrenechea strikes.
They really need it. It's not even a mistake, because Omar, he has everything in control, but he slipped, and then the deflection is Rubio who touched the ball, and Barrena scored. Of course, there's still time to change the score. Real Sociedad is not feeling well, but now they have time to, try to put something different, because Espanyol is going to feel like everything was under control. Let's see now. Half an hour is a lot.
Sabal to Oscarsson! Brilliant goal! That's more like it from Real Sociedad. The substitutions have made a big difference. Gorochategi has changed the rhythm of the game. That was a sweet spell of possession. Oyarzabal unlocked the defence, slipping it through for the substitute Ori Oskarsson, who made no mistake with the finish. And suddenly, it is 2-2.
Yes, very good action, starting with a lot of patience. Just Gorocha with Aramburu, just avoiding nonsenseless cross, just looking for the moment. And then here, Takekubo connected with Oyarzabal, and Oyarzabal delivers is extraordinary, and the way that Oskarsson just avoid Dimitrovic and finish. You are not imagining how Espanyol are now just with a draw with the first hour, but 20 minutes in front. Let's see if Manolo corrects something or no. The substitutions are still the same.
And that is a foul by Calero and a yellow card. And we're into the final minute of stoppage time. Kubo to Munoz, who has it back from Guedes. Guedes. Muscled off the ball by Omar El Hilali, and there's a possible counter-attack now. Final seconds of the game, and they're flooding forward in red, and there's a chance for Javi Puado. Can he win it? He cuts back inside, and the chance is gone. Kike Garcia is forlorn on the turf, and a really entertaining game in San Sebastian comes to a close. Either side could have won this. It looked for much of the game as if Espanyol would win it. They were 2-0 up, but Francisco's side were able to come back from 2 down. His substitute